welcome back. Hold on. Hello and welcome back. Excuse the hair, it's not looking particularly good today. Well, I don't know what that was. Here we are again in the kitchen. Why, you may ask? Because we have an unboxing to do. Yes, an unboxing, yay. Fantastic. Yes, it is that time. Well, it's not that time, slightly. I mean, as if you've seen my previous video of when I got this phone here, this one that I'm recording on now, this one here, right here, this one. To be fair, I was relatively impressed. It was a mid-range Oppo. I meant to buy the top of the range one, admittedly, and made a mistake and bought a mid-range one. And it was relatively impressive. It was okay, it did the job. However, towards the end of last year, I noticed that with heavy usage, using a lot of Google Maps and things which I had to do for my job, I was having to charge it 2, sometimes 3 times a day, which has continued even though, obviously, I haven't been in that job for a while. It has continued to be like that. And I think if you are using it just sort of very basic, maybe check Facebook here and there, call a text or call, and just basically to have in your pocket in case somebody phones you, it's, it would still be fine. But I think if you want something and you are, like me, quite a heavy user of your phone, then you do need to be, if you're going to be looking at something like an Oppo, be looking at the absolute very top of the range, because I don't think the mid-range one is going to cut it. This one hasn't really lasted. I mean, it's still going, everything on it still works, don't get me wrong. I've got an itchy nose, I'm very sorry. Everything on it still works, and it's still pretty good, quality-wise, with lots of different things. But as I'm about to go back into a job where I'm going to be using my phone a lot, as I was before, it's just not going to cut it. So we haven't had to, but the best thing to do was to upgrade. So that's what we've done. Well, not upgrade. Basically, I'm changing the way that I do my phone. Having a phone from the phone company is very expensive. It's probably the most expensive way of doing it. So what I'm doing this time is I'm going to go SIM-free when this contract ends. And I bought the phone basically from couriers, 0%. So I'll pay for it over 12 months. And it's going to save me. It's just more cost effective to do it this way. You save yourself quite a bit of money. So what have we got? There it is. Can you see that? Can you see that? We've gone for a Motorola. Now, as you, again, will previously know, most of my phones up until this one, in fact, have all been Samsung. And don't get me wrong, I'm still very much of the opinion that Samsung do make the best phones, but they are just not worth the money that they're charging. They've gone very Apple in the way that they're doing things, high prices, taking stuff out of the box, giving you less, charging you more. And as good as they are, they're not worth £1,500–1,700. Bearing in mind that if you watch my videos, you'll know that we spent £1,500 buying a Land Rover. So you can either have a Land Rover or a phone. I mean, at over sort of between 800 to say just over £1,000, depending on if it's a specialist phone, I would say it's fair. For the big fold-out book, yeah, okay, you can perhaps push out to 1,500. It's something special, but I think it's just too expensive. But the thing is, while people keep paying it, they'll keep charging you for it. If you stop buying them, watch how quickly that price comes down. So anyway, we've gone for this. Now, admittedly, this is not as cool as the box that the original one of these came in. So I'm feeling a little bit cheated already. However, I can live with it, because I never got one of these when they first came out back in the 90s, I want to say. Which should really give you an idea of what this is. This is a very nice classic box. Not that the box is really important, but it is quite nice. You've got the little, I don't know if you can really see that very well, if it comes out very well. Yes, well, it's a nice box. So in the box we have the phone, we'll have a look at that in a minute. See what else we've got in here. We've got what I'm guessing is going to be our instructions. Oh no, it's not. Oh, they give you, like the Oppo came in its case, they give you a free case. Who doesn't like a free case? So let's get the free case out. So we've got the free case, that's good. We've got a free case. Always nice when they give you a free case. So my Oppo, that was one good thing. My Oppo came with a free case and a screen protector on it, which is just starts showing signs of where I have dropped it once or twice, admittedly. We get a charger. Look at that, Samsung. It's a charger. Dicks. Charging cable. There we go. I think that's everything from the bottom of the box. I don't think there's going to be anything else in there. Nope, there we go. That's it. That's sure. This is not aftershave. Which means either somebody is in this room with me, or my box. Oh my god, that is... Okay, I don't know why that impresses me so much. That smells really good. Oh wow, that is... I'd love to know what it is because I don't mind buying some of that. That is seriously... Wow. My phone comes with aftershave. Oh, that's impressive. I don't know why that has impressed me so much. I really don't, but it has. Small things. Got this other little bit of a box here, which that's where our instructions are. So that's cool. Hopefully we shouldn't need those. That is cool. So let's now. I can't remember how this went together. Is that in there? No. Oh my god, I can't. That's seriously impressed me. I think this must have been in here actually. Oh, of course it was. Yeah, right. So let's pop this back in here. Blood moment. Right, pop that in there. That's better. Now it all fits. There we go. That goes back in there, and that goes back in there. Oh, the excitement. As he breaks it. Do not remove the attached screen protector or use third-party screen protectors. Doing so will void your warranty. Well, so you've got a screen protector on it, which is good. So let's open this bad boy up. Pop that in there. Right, let's get our screen protector on. What's a nice little touch is the screen protector has got the little colour strip on it there as well. Now if you haven't guessed yet, oh, that is good. Now I was originally going to go for the pink, but it's got vegan leather on it, which basically, let's face it, isn't leather. It's so white. I mean, it's a whole different argument. And to be fair, lots of people seem to be having that colour, so I decided I was going to go with the blue. So I didn't want the black, and I actually really like the colour. I wasn't sure I would, but I really do like the colour. I actually really do like that colour. So here it is, the Motorola Razr 40 Ultra. I mean, even now, obviously, you can see where the fold is going to be, but it's pretty insignificant, really. Already touching the screen, look, you dirty. And there you go, that is it folded, and it pretty much does fold right down. Excuse me, I've got a really itchy nose. There is tiniest of little gaps, but nothing to write home about. I am definitely loving life. Hello, Moto. I never had an original Razr, so I'm pretty psyched. Oh, look, it's there, so look. Of course it is. So you get that. There you go. I'm suitable. I'm impressed. I'm impressed already. Ooh, connect to a mobile network. I need my SIM card, which is in you. I also need a SIM pin, which I don't think was in the box. I didn't see one. It may be in the other box, so I probably missed it. So it might be in there. I don't know. I will get it all out again, but it's just hassle. I can't. So you're going to have to excuse me for a moment while I get the SIM card out of you and put it into here. Right, so now I've got myself a SIM adapter. I've taken my SIM card out of this phone. Now the SIM slot is on this side of the screen. A little push. Right. Let us carry on. There we go, and we're away. Getting ready to set up our phone. Fantastic, which is good. The one thing I will say about this already, just using it these few minutes, I'm not sure how much wider it is, if much, than, hold on, let me just see. Not really, it's marginally wider than that phone, but the keyboard, so much easier to use. Because I've always struggled ever since I had that, because I did have a Note 9 before, which obviously quite wide, but this keyboard, always struggled with it. Help improve Motorola products and advanced smart updates. Right, let's have a look. Getting your phone ready. Right. Whoa! So, one thing I will say about this, it is quite slippery. So you do have to make sure you've got a good hold on it. You have a side button fingerprint scanner as opposed to one that's under the glass, which we've had them for years. So, you know, I kind of like the ones under the glass. I've still got an itchy nose. But this one is okay and it's perfectly placed for my big hands anyway. If you've got small hands, it could be an issue. But if it's folded over, then it's even easier, of course. The main screen is good. The little screen is good. The keyboard's good. I mean, obviously, I haven't really used it that much yet. I'm still setting it up. Still. Finally Facebook's working. It's just because this is more of a stock version of Android, it's taking a little bit more getting used to, because obviously the one on this isn't. It is still fairly close, but on this I think it's a lot closer. I could be wrong, don't count me on it, but I'm fairly sure. But I'm just like, all my apps are pretty much there now. There's a couple that are missing, but they are ones you have to download not from the Play Store. But other than that, I think everything seems to be pretty much here. So it's just a case of making sure that I can log into all the things that I use regularly. So what I will do is, as you can see, here we go, look. There's your, all of your apps. There's my home screen. So what I'll do is I'm going to use it for a wee while, and I'll come back and tell you how we're getting on and what it's like. So, welcome back. So, here it is. Change this front screen. Look at that. It does kind of look like he's got a shotgun now, which is somewhat worrying, but there we go. I think they're supposed to be binoculars, but it's quite cool how they've done that. I really like that, how they've used the camera lenses to like make it look like binoculars / shotgun. So anyway, how have we been getting on? So we've had it 4 or 5 days now. First couple of days I was a little bit concerned because the battery drained pretty quickly, but since then it's been fine. It's lasted all day. Screen wise it's been really good. It's got some, I mean everything on it works really well. I mean obviously it doesn't have the under screen fingerprint reader like this one does. And I kind of was like, it's a bit, but actually I'm finding that the button one actually works better anyway. Because that one sometimes there's a wobbly, it's like, no, it's not you, when it clearly is me. Overall, the smoothness of the use of everything, switching it on, switching it off, processors, opening apps, are all as good as you would want. No issues there, no issues with speed or anything. Obviously there's been a bit of made out of the fact that this hasn't got the very latest chip in, but it's the one just below it. More than adequate. It's running everything that I've tried to run on it. Battery is fine, it's lasting for the day with relatively moderate to high use. The screens are good. I've taken a few pictures, which I'll attach at the end of the video just so you can see what the camera's like on it. Overall, the camera, I would say again, I've been very impressed with. It has got some more features on it rather than the camera on this one, which is good. I'll also switch to this one in a minute to form a bit of this video. Also, one little thing that is quite good, whether you're watching something live or recorded or whatever, it's got, I don't know if this is common on other phones, because obviously I've been using this Oppo for a while now, nearly 18 months. Basically, that will caption anything. Even if you're watching something like live, the captions will work on it. You push it and it basically will give you the captions of what is being said by, so you know, it works on YouTube, it worked on TikTok, that was it, and it worked on some live TV as well. So that's quite good. When I first switched it on, I did it by accident, and I was like, "What's going on here?" And so yeah, that was really good. Any downsides? I mean, you can kind of see a bit of a crease in the middle there. I don't know if you can see that really, but again, it's not major. It's perfectly fine. It's you know, opening and closing it is fine to open. You can open it sort of almost with one finger, not quite, just because obviously the size of it and things. But you can certainly get it open with one finger, and then just, you know, if you've got your hands full, use your arm or whatever, and it just flips open. So that's good. So yeah, I'm fairly happy with it so far. So far so good. It's working well. It's doing well. And I'm trying to think if there's any gripes. Camera's good because obviously this is fairly close to stock Android. That part of the phone is really good. You get a few nice little touches from Motorola, which is good. I'm sure I did have one niggle, and I can't think of what it was, so it couldn't have been that important because I'd forgot it already. But yeah, everything just works well. I'm very impressed with it actually. I was when I ordered this, I was 50-50. I wasn't really sure because you know, at the end of the day, flip phone, it is kind of a gimmick, but actually it's really impressed me. It's been really good. So yeah. Oh, one good thing, the speakers on it are really good as well, and obviously it's got one each side, so you can have it this way on, and you get obviously your stereo sound. It's really good on Bluetooth as well. I've had it with my Bluetooth headphones, and the sound that's coming through is really good. In fact, better than it is on this. Don't know why that is, but there we go. So yeah, really, really impressed. So it's a definite good, and I even like this colour. So like I said, we went for the blue. I didn't want black. I did like the pinky red. I really did like that, but it's the in colour. I'm not a fan of in colours. And it was vegan leather, and I'm not a fan of vegan leather either. And I'm actually pleased I went for the blue now anyway, because this colour's really growing on me. I really do like it. So yeah, it's a good phone. Guess the thumbs up. What I will do is, like I say, I'll take some photos on the end of this. But what I will do is, once I've taken some more photos, I'll just do a video of photos that I've taken with it, and you can obviously see what the quality of those what those photos are like. So here we are on the front camera of the Motorola Razr now. So this is what this is like. It's kind of more centered than this one. I'm trying to think where this is on the Oppo. Yeah, in the Oppo it's in this far corner here, whereas on this it's in the center. So obviously, whereas this one you have to lift the phone slightly, tripod slightly higher, just because obviously depending on which way around that you put this one, because obviously but you get the picture. But this is what the video footage from the front camera is like. Tell me if you think it's any better. But yeah, overall I'm very happy with it. So there we go. And this is the video from the main camera, but this is in its folded position. So I don't know what this is going to come out like, because I've never tried this before, because I've never had a folding phone before. But yes, so this is basically using the camera in its folded position, so you could use this to take selfies and video and things of yourselves, friends, and whatever at parties and anything else you may decide. But yeah, what do you think? You know what to do. Come back for more. Excuse me. One other thing I did forget to say is I actually had a email from Motorola, because I bought a new phone, asking, was it Motorola or was it from Currys? I can't remember. I think it was from Motorola. How they knew, I don't know. But anyway, that I bought a new phone, asked me about the experience and things like that of opening it and everything else. And I don't know if you remember at the very start of the video, I was like, I'm sure there's aftershave in this box. It smells really, really good. Well, that was one of the questions. And to be fair, even if the phone wasn't that great, which it is, that alone would be enough to make me buy another one. Alas, I can't afford it. I haven't paid for this one yet, so. But there we go. But yeah, no. Anyway, you know what to do. Come back for more. Catch you later.
Jet plane headed up to the sky, spread wings and the clouds getting